What's up, guys? How we doing? All right, so we have 4 random tier teams to start it off. They're all 2-box hobby, 1-box jumbo. So they all have 20 autographs in it. Now, I did make a little cheat sheet for whatever. I just sort of copied, what I did it in alphabetical order by team. So now, if you look at their website, their Excel, whatever, downloadable checklist, they have guys that are like Rintaro Sasaki. He's a Stanford University. He has no affiliation with the Dodgers, but they have him as the Dodgers on the checklist. Obviously, if it's an error or whatever, I'm going to go with the real team that they're on, if they're not on a team. Now, there are a lot of duals and triples. Some of them will be random. Some of them will be team-based. Obviously, Cito Gaston, Jesse Barfield, Joe Carter is going to be Toronto. Don Mattingly, Dave Winfield's the Yankees. Anyway, they have Nolan Ryan on the checklist as a Texas Ranger, although I think I've seen a card of his with like an Angel uniform, but unless there's like a year or something, it's going to be by the checklist, unless it's an obvious error, like in the case of like Rintaro Sasaki or I don't know. And if you guys see something, if there's an error on this, send me a message or let me know in chat, and I'll double check, because I went over it multiple times, and I did the best I could, but it's always a work in progress with Leaf. Anyway, let's get started. Yeah, what's up? Yeah, some of them are wrong. That's all there is to it. I did change the ones that I found that were wrong, but I'm not perfect. There's a lot of names on there. I might have missed one, because I went back through a couple times and I was like, oh, I missed that one. So, yeah, but I appreciate it if you don't mind checking if there's a question, or if you have something different than I have. I always want to get it right. That's the main thing, to get it right. All right, so we have 4 of these sold out. The 5th one is up on the Facebook page right now. The Leaf Metal Jumbo 4-box picture team is down to 4 teams right now. I reduced them. So those 4 teams go. We could do that tonight. Of course, oh wow, what a big hit in the first box. Sorry. I hope you guys didn't see that, but gave it away a little there when I opened it. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. All right, so this is number 21. This is the first one. Dave or Sammy? Who this is? You're new. Who is Dave or Sammy? You're gonna have to enlighten me. All right, and 21. Jack has the Guardians and Diamondbacks and Jays combo. Also with the Rockies and the Twins. Ted, you have the Brewers and the Angels. Jimmy, you have the Orioles and the White Sox. Craig with the Braves and Cubs. JJ, Nationals and Royals. Kevin, you have the Dodgers and Astros. Gavin, you have the Pirates and Rays. Richard, you have the NIL and the Tigers. Ashley, you have the Mariners and Reds. Yankees and A's. James, you have the Red Sox and Giants. Craig with the Padres and Phillies. Ashley, Mets and Cardinals. And Craig, you have the Rangers and Marlins. All right. So let's get this show on the road. So the hobby obviously has, well, I don't want to say obviously, but they have 5 autographs and 2 base cards. All right, we start off with AJ Gracia. He is an NIL spot. That is 6 of 49. And the second base card is Smoltzy, John Smoltz for the Braves. There you go, Craig. Smoltz is 66 of 99. All right, our first autograph. Dylan Dreiling, Texas Rangers. Craig again. That is 2 of 35, Craig. Dreiling for the Rangers. Oh, we got a printing plate. Blake Burke, Milwaukee Brewers on the board. There you go, Ted. That is a diamond in the rough. Blake Burke. Oh, okay, right. Got it. Cool. Yeah, I saw you got in on Leaf Metal 3, and then I saw you got in on RTT, so good. Good luck, buddy. Dason Hill. That is a diamond in the rough. That is 6 of 25. Is he... I don't know him off the top of my head. I gotta print this out in alphabetical order too. You have Dason Hill? Twins? Let me see. Minnesota. Yeah, Minnesota. Very good. Thank you. Looks like we got a printing plate. Tyson Lewis, 1 of 1. Cincinnati Reds. Ashley. First 1 of 1 of the break. Tyson Lewis. And a nice hit for the NIL spot. Jason Laviolette. Here you go, Richard. And that is a crystal ice. Oh, Laviolette was drafted? 6 of 15. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, that can make... Oh, yeah, I don't have him on my NIL spot. Who drafted him? Oh, the Cleveland Guardians. That's right. The Guardians got Laviolette. My bad. 6 of 15. Jackie boy. Nice hit. Yeah, I didn't have him on my NAL spot, but just in my mind, I didn't realize. All right, we start off with Zaire Hope for the Dodgers. He's supposed to be a pretty good prospect for the Dodgers, too. Hope is 85 of 99. Kevin. And Dylan Dreiling again, Texas Rangers. Yeah, the Guardians are loaded in this, guys. Also, aside from Laviolette, Mazana, and Charlie Sheen, even though he's a celebrity or whatever, he's on the checklist as Cleveland. 18 of 49 for Dreiling. Next in line, Steve Monster Malam. And that is one of the big NIL players. I think he won some kind of award. 21 of 35 from Milam. LSU. Wellington Herrera, the Rockies. And again, I'm calling these. A lot of these are from memory. If I make a mistake, don't be afraid to tell me. 5 of 25, Wellington Herrera. Tampa Bay Rays are on the board. Theo Gillen. Crazy yesterday at the trade deadline. That Leo DeVries trade. I can't believe Mason Miller is going to the Padres. Padres are loaded. They have to be the favorites to win the World Series now. 8 of 10 for Gillen for the Rays. And another printing plate. Will Gasparino. I believe he plays for Texas. NIL. I don't think he was drafted. If I'm wrong, let me know. Gasparino is a 101. Yeah, I think Gasparino plays for Texas, and there's another guy that plays for Texas. And they put Texas on the checklist. But he doesn't play for the Texas Rangers. He plays for the Texas Longhorns. All right, we got 2 101s in the hobby boxes. Oh, I love this. Wow. Rhino. Holy cow. Craig. That's pretty cool. I love these chalk it ups. Ryan Sandberg. Obviously passed away last week. Battled with cancer. 3 of 10. Congrats, buddy. All right, so now the jumbo boxes have 9 autographs, I think 4 base cards, and then the slab. All right, we start off with the Mets, Jeremy Rodriguez. 66 of 99 for the Mets. Tyler Bremner. Now, Bremner was drafted, but I don't know by who off the top of my head. Was he drafted? Yeah, Bremner was drafted. Angels? Okay, thank you. 78 of 99. Sammy Basallo, Baltimore Orioles. That is a red. Is this going to be a low number? 14 of 25 for Basallo. Jimmy. What's up, Jimmy? All right, Texas Rangers get a Sebastian Walcott. All right, here we go. Yeah, these are going to take 15 to 20 minutes. I wasn't sure, so I'm not going to rush through these. Tigers are on the board. Owen Hall. Here you go, Richard. Hall is 3 of 8. Peyton Toll, Boston Red Sox. What do you say, James? Toll is 11 of 25. Quinton Young. Now, he was NIL. I think he was drafted as well. I'm not sure who drafted Quinton Young. $14 of 15. Twins, thank you. Rafael Flores, I believe he's a Yankee. And that is 22 of 25, Rafael Flores. Ryan Sloan, Seattle Mariners. That's 4 of 49. And the Diamondbacks are on the board. Ryan Waldschmidt. They only have 2 players in this. Waldschmidt and Troy, but they're both pretty good prospects. 3 of 8 for Waldschmidt. And the Nationals are on the board. Seaver King. JJ. Hope you had a nice trip. Nine of 10, JJ. Seaver King. Now this guy is in Fuego. Lihiwa Aloy. He won like College Player of the Year or something. He won something big. And he actually was just drafted too. Even though he played college baseball. Is this a 101? Aloy is a 101. Wow, nice hit. Baltimore Orioles drafted him. Thank you, Ray. And Laviolette again. Guardians. And that is 5 of 10 for Laviolette. All right, here we go. Our slab. Wow, look at that. That is sick. Crystal Oil Slick. Jesus Made. Top prospect. Is he number 1 like on the top 100? I don't know. Something. He's up there. Brewers. Ted Pimmel. Wow, congrats, buddy. 101 Made. All right, recap for 21. Yeah, that was a good first break for sure. Walcott, Basalo, Bremner, Rodriguez, Drayling, Hope, Smoltz, and Gracia. Autographs. Laviolette, Seaver King, Waldschmidt, Sloan, Flores, Quinton Young, Peyton Toll, Owen Hall. Wow, that's pretty cool. Ryan Sandberg, chalk it up. Theo Gillen, Wellington Herrera. We did get a Steve Monster Milam, Jace Laviolette, Dason Hill, Blake Burke, and Dylan Dreiling. We did get a bunch of 101s. 4 of them, as a matter of fact. Lihiwa Aloy, I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. Top big prospect for the Orioles. We got 2 printing plates. Tyson Lewis for the Reds. Will Gasparino for the NIL. And then a sick pre-production proof Crystal Oil Slick Jesus Made for the Brewers. Congrats, Ted. All right, so now we're just going to keep this train rolling. We got number 22 next. Baseball Picker Team 42 did sell out as well, so we're going to do that at the end after these 4 breaks. And if Leaf Metal Jumbo sells out on the Facebook page, we'll do that after too. I don't know. There's another one of these up on the Facebook page right now. I know I think 4 spots were taken when I went live, so there's still 11 spots left, unless more taken since I've been live, so. One of my married friends just texted me his wife must be out of town this weekend or something. He wants to get a beer. He'll text me on Sundays for football or if his wife's out of town for something. Let me try not to. Giveaway. I don't know if you guys saw the Made last time, so I don't want to give it away. All right, did I show the sheet? No. All right, Leaf Metal 22. Ted, you have the Mets and the Reds. Trey with the Pirates and Cardinals. Trey, you also have the Mariners and Marlins. James, you have the NIL and Cubs. Jimmy, you got the Red Sox and Giants. Jonathan with the Rangers and Astros. James, you have the Orioles and Royals. Tom, you have the Braves, Diamondbacks, and Jays. Richard with the Guardians and Angels. David with the Brewers and A's. Steve Calhoun, Rockies and White Sox. Derek, Yankees, Tigers. Danny, Nationals, Phillies. Craig, Padres, Twins. And Gavin, Dodgers, Rays. All right, good luck, everybody. All right, we start off with the Mariners, Lazaro Montez. That is 6 of 7. I wonder how they come up with this. Desan Hill again. He said he was an Angels, right? Oops. What's going on now? Oh. Got a defective sleeve. All right, Devin Taylor. Now, he was University of Indiana. I don't know if his father is an ex-ball player or something. 8 of 35, but I think he got drafted. Yeah, he got drafted. Oakland A's. 8 of 35 for Devin Taylor. Thank you. Juan Nunez. Now, I always had this problem with Juan Nunez and Jalen Flores. I kept getting them confused last year. He's not an Oriole. Is he a Texas Ranger? No. I guess I got to print out the alphabetical order, not the team order. Oh, San Diego Padres. Is it Orioles? Because I have Padres on my list. Juan Nunez. I have to double check that one. Chris Cortez. Now he's an Angel. And that is a diamond in the rough. Cortez is 3 of 5. Rock Chalowski, also a very good NIL prospect. I don't believe he was drafted yet. And I think he won some kind of award too. When I was looking him up, I saw he won something. James Cross with the NIL. Chalowski. Nice hit for the Dodgers. Diamond in the rough. Zaire Hope. Gavin. Chalowski. Yeah, I know he was Who are the other two? All right, Gary Gill-Hill, Tampa Bay Rays. /49. And Chase Laviolette. Getting a lot of Laviolette. 26/99 for Laviolette. Love it. First round gem. Braylon Payne. Blue Crew. David. They got some pretty cool designs this time around. I love to chalk it up. 12/35 for Payne. Gary Gill-Hill again for the Rays. Gavin. /35. Another first round gem. Kalen Culpepper, Minnesota Twins. 9/35 for Culpepper. Jared Thomas, Colorado Rockies, I believe. Thomas is 3/15. Wow, nice hit for the Red Sox. Let's go. Jimmy. Roman Anthony. Beauty. Anthony is 1/3 too. Wow, low number. Jumbo box. We start off with Nolan Souza, and he is an NIL player. $26/99. Oh, that is nice. What is that one called? Dodgers, Kellen Lindsey. It's like a little tie-dye action. That is 2/5. Kellen Lindsey for the Dodgers. Drew Veras. He is, I believe, NIL. I don't think he was drafted. $89/99 for Veras. And the Orioles get an Ethan Anderson. $41/99. Oh, die cut. Top 100 to start it off. Jefferson Rojas. Cubbies. Rojas. James. That is 5/5. Nice die cut. And the Mets get a Jeremy Rodriguez. There you go, Ted. Rodriguez is 22/25. Shedry Vargas. Is there two Vargas? Is Miguel Vargas in this too? He is 10 of 15. Miami Marlins. Yep, Miami Marlins, 10 of 15. Chase Mobley, I believe he's a Guardian. Vargas is actually on the checklist for Miami. That is 8 of 10 for Mobley. But it's funny too. Ooh, nice. Braden Montgomery, White Sox. That's a first round gem. Nice hit for the White Sox. Steve Calhoun. They have Daniel Cuvée, who played for the Miami Hurricanes. They had him down as Miami as well. So I had to check all the Miami guys. They drafted Ava Arquette, I think, Cam Canarillo. And they have Meyer, Merlando, M. White in this, so the Marlins have 3 pretty good prospects. White Sox get a Hagen Smith first round gem. There's a million Yankees on the checklist, and we pulled 1 Yankee so far. Bryce Renier, nice. Another first round gem for the Tigers. Tigers don't have a lot of names on this, but they have some nice ones. Obviously, Renier and Owen Hall, the 2 rookies, and then they have Cecil Fielder and Mickey Kettleton. Oh, another die cut. All right, before we get to that die cut, let's get we'll just get it. Sammy Basallo, Orioles. James. And that is 2 of 3. Another nice die cut to 3. And we close it out with nice hit for the Pirates. Connor Griffin. Trey. Skeens isn't in this one, but they do have Griffin. 7 of 10. We're going to close it out with Alejandro Rosario. And that is a crystal green. Texas Rangers is Rosario. Very nice. Who's got Texas? Jonathan. All right, so the recap for 22. We have Anderson, Burris, Souza, Laviolette, Hill, and Montez. Autographs. Nice. Connor Griffin. Sammy Basallo. Another nice hit. Bryce Renier. Hagen Smith for the White Sox. Braden Montgomery, White Sox. Chase Mobley. Guardians, Vargas. Jeremy Rodriguez. Another die cut top 100. Rojas. That is not an autograph, but I stuck it in the autograph pile because it's sort of a cool looking card. That's 2 of 5. Kellen Lindsey, my bad. Sweet hit here. Roman Anthony to 3. Jared Thomas for the Rocks. Culpepper Twins. Hill. Rays. Payne, Brewers. Zaire Hope, sick hit for the Dodgers. Chalowski, nice for the NIL. Cortez, Nunez, and Devin Taylor. And our 1/1 pre-production proof is Crystal Green, Alejandro Rosario for the Texas Rangers. Okay. Let's keep this train rolling. All right, Leaf Metal 23. Mark, you have the Nationals and Rays. Brian with the Guardians and Giants. JJ with the Mariners and Tigers. Kevin, you have the Pirates and Angels. Jimmy, you have the Dodgers and White Sox. Jonathan, Red Sox and A's. Craig, Braves, Diamondbacks, Jays. Travis, Yankees, Cubs. Albert, Rockies, Cardinals. James, NIL, Marlins. Craig, Mets, Reds. JJ, Padres, Astros. Craig, Brewers, Twins. Mark, Orioles, Royals. And Ryan, Rangers, Phillies. We still have 3 half-case breaks on the website. I have 3 more cases of each. I haven't really decided if I'm going to put more on the website. I just wanted to see if the pricing was right after I open it a little. I might adjust some prices after seeing what we're actually getting. Oh, we got 2 slabs in this one. I don't know if we ever got 2 slabs before in one. Have you guys seen that before? I don't remember seeing that. We got a couple die cuts in here. All right, so this is 23. The Braves get a Hurston Waldrop. /99. Gary Sheffield. Is he on the Dodgers? Because that's obviously a Dodger jersey. I don't have him on the checklist. I know he's on the checklist. Oh, he's on the Marlins on the checklist. Sheffield's on the Florida Marlins. How do I not have him on the checklist? How did I miss his name? It's weird. See, that's what I don't like about what they do. This is an issue to me. If you're going to put him on the Marlins, don't put him in a Dodger jersey. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate the fact that they're putting team names on their checklist, but I'd rather them just put Miami or Florida on the card or whatever. You know what I mean? Instead of doing it like they're doing it. Emmanuel Rodriguez. That's our first autograph. And I believe he's a Minnesota Twin. 6/25. There's a Yankee. Ben Hess. Travis. Another die cut. Oh, we got a first duel, I think. Trey Savage. Toronto Blue Jays. Four of 7 for Savage. Caleb Lomavita, Washington Nationals. There you go, Mark. Printing plate 101, Lomavita. I think your break's coming up next, Ray. Nice. All right, this one we're going to have to break out the dice, the castle for this one. Monster Malam and Quentin Young. Malam is NIL, and Quentin Young is Minnesota Twins. So we'll keep that aside. Did Quentin Young play at LSU with him? Trevor Hoffman, Padres. $9/99. Ooh, Todd Zeal, St. Louis Cardinals. $39/99. Nice hit for the Braves, Alfredo Senna. Craig. $12/35 for Senna. Another die cut. Hagen Smith, White Sox. White Sox have been pretty hot with this so far. Jimmy. Smith is 14/35. New York Mets get a diamond in the rough. Brandon Sproat. Sproat is 6/10. Tigers again, Bryce Rainier. Little crystal ice action for the Tigers. JJ, 23/25 for Rainier. And nice, there's a vet. Jonathan, Jose Canseco. $2/15 for Canseco. And a couple more die cuts in here. Wow. Brady Ebel or Ebel, I don't know how you say his name. He was drafted last year. He was an NIL in this, but this year he was drafted. $7/25. Brewers, thank you. There's Charlie Sheen. Dang, why couldn't it have been ink? You know, I had a kidney stone surgery and had complications. Was it the end of April? May? I don't know. A couple months ago. I had to stay in the hospital for 5 days. I couldn't get out. And, you know, I never watched Major League from start to finish. And I watched it when I was in the hospital one day. 97 and 99. David Justice. What's up, Ryan? How you doing, buddy? Great Gamsby's in the house. David Justice, 13 of 25. Yeah, I know. Cooper Pratt, Milwaukee Brewers. I've never seen, I don't know what it is with me, sometimes with movies. First of all, I almost never watch a movie twice, unless it's a comedy. I can watch a comedy more than once. Max Bellew, now he was just drafted. Bellew went to... Was it Colorado? Yeah, Colorado Rockies. Yeah, well, whatever. The surgery wasn't the problem. The anesthesia messed up my insides and froze like my whatever. It was a long story, but anyway, I couldn't eat or drink for like 4 days. They had me on IVs until it loosened up or whatever. Colorado Rockies, 3 of 5. Albert, what's up, Albert? Good to see you in the breaks. It's been a while. Caleb Bonnemer. Bonnemer is a White Sox, right? Yeah, Chicago White Sox. Bonnemer is 3 of 15. Excuse me. Ooh, a green die cut. Noah Schultz. They love the White Sox in this. You got Schultz. You got Hagen Smith. You got Bonnemer. Somebody else, too, we've hit already. Braden Montgomery. Kyle Teal. Yeah, they're pretty much loaded. They probably should be higher. Because I'm probably going to have to lower the Yankees and maybe raise the White Sox and a couple other teams. There's a nice hit for the Braves. Cam Caminiti. The Braves have Caminiti and Senna. They're a little underrated, along with, well, Waldrop too, and along with a bunch of veterans. But Senna and Caminiti are two good young guys. That's the 35. The D Train, Dontrell Willis, Marlins. Four of 25. He does some kind of broadcasts or talking. I don't know what he's on, but I saw him on some show not too long ago. There's Dodgers, Josu DePaula. Is this guy any good, Ryan? We've been pulling a lot of DePaulas over the last year. 14 of 25 for the Dodgers. Gimme. Cam Canarella next in line. Now, Canarella was drafted think by the Marlins. He was NIL last year in this, but he was just drafted this year by the Marlins. Canarella. All right, we got two more than the big dog. Oh, there we go. Bazana's in the house. First round gem. Nice, Brian. Congrats. Bazana's to 35. And we close it out with Ava Arquette, also drafted by the Marlins. I watched one game on Apple TV. That's when I saw him. All right, we got two. A prismatic fire, Will Gasparino. NIL. James Cross. Gasparino's a prismatic fire 1 of 1. And Seattle Mariners, JJ, Ryan Sloan. I don't know why they put two production proofs in there, 1 of 1, but we got a Sloan 1 of 1. All right, we do have to roll the dice on this one. So Quinton Young will be odd. Monster Malam will be even. Sorry, Ryan. All right, it's going to go to Quinton Young from Minnesota. Minnesota, eh? In Tampa. All right, recap time. This is 23. We got one more coming up. Yeah. So was Marlins Stadium. Cooper Pratt, David Justice, Charlie Sheen, Brady Ebel, Todd Zeal, Trevor Hoffman, Gary Sheffield, and Hurston Waldrep. Autographs. We got the Young Malam duel, went to Minnesota. Arquette. Sweet hit here, Travis Bazana. I think it feels weird for the guys playing in there. Cam Canarella. Josu DePaula. D-Train, Dontrell Willis. Cam Caminiti. Nice hit, Noah Schultz. Caleb Bonnemer. Max Bellew. Jose Canseco. Nice Bryce Ranier for the Tigers. Brandon Sproat. Hagen Smith. Alfredo Senna. Nice hit for the Braves. The Savage. Ben Hess for the Yankees. And Emmanuel Rodriguez for the Twins. 1 of 1s. We got a printing plate. Caleb Lomavita for the Nationals. And we got 2 slabs in that box. Crystal Purple, Ryan Sloan. And Prismatic Fire, Will Gasparino. All right, here we go, number 24. All right, again, number 25 is up on the Facebook page right now. Excuse me. All right, Ray. Hopefully you've endured this long. Hopefully you'll get some hits. Mark, you have the Rockies and Cubs. Jackie Boy with the Smiths, Jackie Smiths, with the Seattle Mariners, Diamondbacks, and Jays. Derek, you have the Mets and Rays. Ray, you have the Guardians and Marlins. Oh, dang, we got the Pisano one break too early. Jimmy with the Rangers and Twins. Charles, Orioles, Angels. Craig, Padres, Tigers. Tom, Dodgers, Phillies. Ray also with the Braves and White Sox. White Sox might be a number 1 tier team. Right, Darryl, you have the Nationals and Astros. Craig with the Red Sox and Cardinals. Jack with the Brewers and Giants. Craig also NIL Reds. Charles, Yankees, A's. Ryan, Pirates, Royals. All right. Number 24. Baseball Picker Team 42 is next. Then I'll check the Facebook page, see if anything else is going or whatever. If it is, we'll come back. If not, Use the promo code Thursday10, 10% off. You got Score Football, Bowman Baseball, Topps Chrome Baseball, the Leaf Metal on the website. Thursday 10 saves you 10%. I'll leave it going through tonight. There was 4 teams when I went live. Somebody grabbed another team or two. Yeah, it's pretty close. Okay, only one slab this time. Let me get a fresh water. Right. Yeah, Ryan, holy cow, what the Padres did at the trade deadline. I was saying earlier, they got to be the favorites now to win the World Series. Mason Miller. Yeah, it's craziness. They just swept the Mets. They just dominated us. Now they're adding Mason Miller and whatever else they got. I mean, I don't know. All right, Twins, Emmanuel Rodriguez. Yeah. But they have the team. I mean, you know, I get it. Chris Cortez for the Angels. I mean, Mason Miller he's a stud, so I don't know. Braden Taylor, Rays. Here you go, Derek. Well, they got rid of the one guy, that nice Papelbon. Caught looking. That's a pretty cool die cut. It's a backwards K. Caught looking. Perfect. I love it. Are you going to be difficult for me? Got it. Well, the one kid that we sort of got Bogart or whatever, they traded him away. Mandel. Wow, that's nice. Darryl. Let's go, Mets. Derek. That's pretty cool. Two of 5. The Mets starting pitching is not going to scare anybody. I mean, they have some nice pitchers if they could stay healthy. Brendan Summerhill. Now, he was NIL, but he got drafted. Summerhill was drafted. 22 of 35. Tampa Bay Rays. Thank you. Derek is killing it right now. James Tibbs the third diamond in the rough. And that's a little laser. Nice for the Giants. Jackie boy. Well, Edwin Diaz has been unhittable. He's been phenomenal. Who got traded twice this year? Kennedy Corona for the Astros. Oh, really? He's okay. I think he's a Giant on the checklist, but I'll double check that one. Oh, really? They gave up on Dustin May? Adrian Beltre, Texas Rangers. Ah, got it. Next in line, there's NAL spot, AJ Gracia. One of 3. So what are the Dodgers doing? They're just toying with everybody. Atlanta Braves. There you go, Ray. Carter Holton. That is a diamond in the rough. Five of 10 for Carter Holton. Griffin Burkholder. Philadelphia Phillies are on the board. What's up, Tom Burke? Burkholder is 17 of 35. And we got 2 die cuts to close it out. Jefferson Rojas again for the Cubbies. What's up, Mark? Rojas. Yeah, baseball is a funny sport. Things are contagious. Hitting can be contagious. Not hitting can be even more contagious. Another caught looking. Nice for the Reds. Chase Burns. Let's go. Craig. Nice hit. Burns is 5 of 10. Looks like we got a printing plate again. Adrian Beltre. Luke Holman. Well, I'd be worried about Texas because if DeGrom, who do they have? DeGrom and Evaldi. Is it Evaldi, the number 2 with DeGrom? They're going to be tough in a short series. Waldschmidt. And that is a 101. That's a nice looking card. Diamondbacks 101. We have the Pirates and the Royals. We're only halfway. Wow, a little gold vinyl action. There you go, Ray. Jason Chirrio, gold vinyl in the house. Dang, too bad it didn't have ink. Now, the National League, the Phillies and the Mets and the Dodgers and the Padres, and I mean, I don't know. Beauty. 101 Chirrio. Oh, nice hit for the Angels. There you go. First round gem. Christian Moore. Charles. What's up, Charles? 4 of 8 for Moore. Anderson Brito. I feel I should know this. See an Astro. Yeah, Houston Astros. Darryl, 22 of 35 for Brito. Another die cut, top 100. Yes, Savage. Toronto Blue Jays. Blue Jays are getting more hits than I thought. I have them on the combo spot with the Diamondbacks. Braylon Payne, Brew Crew. Here you go, Jack. Payne is to 49. This might be a 101. Nice. Red Sox. Franklin Arias. Craig. 1 of 1, baby. Ryan or Ray, did you guys see the Cloud 9 we hit in Seasons of the Sun the other night, Wednesday night? It was a 9 booklet autograph with Skeens, Condon, Bazana, Anthony, all the top 9 rookies, basically. It's craziness. I gotta put it on Instagram. Should have done that today. Gary Gill-Hill for the Rays. Nice duel for the Orioles. O'Farrell and Anderson. Charles. Seven of 15. Jacob Cozart. He was 49. Cozart is I know he's on a team, but I don't see it off the top of my head. Cozart's to 49. Cleveland. Oh, thank you. And Ethan Conrad, Chicago White Sox again, 101. There you go, Ray. You got 2 101s in this one. This one's an autograph, at least. Ethan Conrad. All right. Oh, nice. Tigers get a red, white, and blue. Light bright red, white, and blue. Craig again. Wow. Good for you, Craig. All right. Recap for 24. Holman, Beltre, Corona, Cortez, and Rodriguez. We did get 2 101s that were not autographed. Jason Churio, gold vinyl 101. Beautiful card with the black. I love that. That's nice. Oh, Conrad is Cubs? Okay, I got to make that adjustment. And Ryan Waldschmidt 101 for the Diamondbacks. Thank you. Jacob Cozart, Ethan Anderson and Griff O'Farrell duel, Gary Gill-Hill, Braylon Payne, Trey Savage, Anderson Brito. Nice Christian Moore, beauty. Love this too. Chase Burns, caught looking, got the backwards K die cut. That's pretty cool. I'll give him A for the ingenuity there. Jefferson Rojas, Griffin Burkhalter, Carter Holton, AJ Gracia. There's James Tibbs III, Brandon Summerhill. Wow, that's pretty sick too. Darryl Strawberry. Great autograph too. Another caught looking, Papelbon, and Braden Taylor for the Rays. All right, we did get an Ethan Conrad printing plate 101 autograph. And Franklin Arias, sick for the Red Sox. That's a sick hit right there. And we closed it out with the red, white, and blue Owen Hall. All right, very good. All right, now we got baseball pick the team 42. Now this doesn't have Leaf in it. I posted this, but it does have the new Pulse Lumen, which I'm anxious to see because I wasn't able to get a full checklist out of this. I only got like 30 players, and excuse me. This does have 6 encased autographs per box. And so we'll see. Of course, we got Seasons in the Sun. I'm going to put Seasons in the Sun on the Pick Your Team tomorrow on Topps Chrome Hobby. Oh, okay. Yeah, no worries. You got it, Ray. Cheers. Thanks for helping out. Appreciate that. Used to have a lot of help. Now it's a one-man show. Anyway, we'll see how we do with this Lumen. Of course, this is gold in my mind. I love this. Seasons in the Sun. I forgot today to order another case, but I'm going to order. If it's not sold out, I'll order on Monday. I'm going to leave myself a note to... I was so busy today. I was so worried about getting all the shipping out, which I did, by the way. But this should be fun. Let's just do this first. I want to take a look at this anyway. So we start off with Caden Kendall. He's an outfielder for the Twins. That is 16 of 25. Chad, you're on the board early. Jurangelo Cinte. That's funny they put catcher on here. This guy throws 90 miles an hour right-handed and left-handed. Mariners. Mark. Nice. That is to 99. Oh, I just shipped today, Ryan. So it won't be there. It is UPS. The guy took it today, so it'll probably be there Tuesday, I would think. Sweet hit, Craig. Let's go. James Woods in the house. And that is to 99. LeBaron Johnson. First time I heard that name. Colorado Rockies. There you go, David. Jace Bowen, Pittsburgh Pirates. That's a nice little autograph. Bowen is 10 of 35. TJ Smith's in the house. Juan Brito, shortstop for the Guardians. That is to 99. There you go, Mark. Carson Palmquist, Rockies. That is to 99. And Nationals get another nice hit. Brady House. 1 of 10. It's a big box because it has your 8x10. Wow. Okay, there's your answer, Mr. Berry. Jacob Mizorowski is in Lumen. He wasn't on the 30-player checklist, so I have them definitely priced lower than they should be. Nice. Good for you, JJ. Welcome to the party, pal. 82 of 99, Jacob Mizorowski. Sweet. I was curious. I emailed the company. Usually they get back to me, but I got a generic email. We're at the National, so, F you. Ryan Stafford for the Orioles. Jackie boy. 9 of 49. And Pittsburgh Pirates get a Kiner Delgado. I thought Delgado played for the Tigers. That is to 99. TJ. A nice hit for the Diamondbacks. There you go, Mark. Slade Caldwell. 5 of 15. All right, that's basically $25 an autograph. It's like $150 a box. So we did get some pretty nice ones in there. Of course, Mizorowski, Caldwell, James Wood, Brady House. So we got some pretty good autographs in a 2-box sample. Xander Bogaerts refractor for the Padres. Belozo for the Marlins. All Rise, Aaron Judge. Nice Carlos Correa. Wow, he got traded back to the Astros. That's craziness. 199. I know, I was going to say. Don't let him piss you off, Ryan. Jackson Merrill. Kid's a stud, man. Second year in the league. Bats cleanup and plays center field for, I don't know, the team with the best record in baseball. Ha-Seong Kim, rookie card for the Dodgers. He's a pretty good prospect, right? I saw something. What did I see about him? Luis Angel Acuna. Jacob Wilson for the A's. Just like me, huh? Good glove and really fast. Brandon Nimmo. I used to be fast. I wouldn't say that anymore. I mean, I might be fast for my age. I actually got doubled up in a playoff game. Guy hit a line drive. I thought it was a base hit to right. And the second baseman caught it, and I was on first, and I got doubled up. So mad. Thank God we came back and won that game. Aaron Judge. Tatis. Ooh, nice Matt Shaw, and that's the 25 for the Cubbies. Yeah, that was embarrassing. They did post the league batting average for every player. There's 50-some players in the summer league. We play it. Less people play in the summer because it's so hot down here and people travel. And I ended up finishing in the top 20 in batting, which It's okay. I thought I had a higher batting average than they had me down for, but whatever. I guess that's not bad for a 63-year-old going on 64 playing with Robleski. Ooh. I have not seen this card before. Is this a short print? Lightning Leader? I mean, we've opened a bit of this up, and I haven't seen this, so I don't know. Craig, I'm assuming that might be... Hopefully that's a good one. Well, the problem is my on-base percentage is way higher because I beat out a lot of whatever, and they end up giving the infielder an error or something. But whatever. Softball on-base percentage is, bigger than the batting average. I guess that's more important, but you don't always. Fitz. I'm not a home run hitter anymore. I can't hit the ball out of the park anymore. Mookie. Angel Martinez, rookie card for the Guardians. Ooh, nice negative. Christian Walker for the Diamondbacks. My batting average might have been higher if I hit better. League leader, Julio Rodriguez. I don't know. I tried to look up short prints in Topps Chrome, and they don't say it. It's a lightning leader. Sorry. LL2. I'm almost assuming it's short print because I've opened up a couple cases and I haven't seen any of them. Ty Madden. Oh, and by the way, if the Brewers aren't taken and pick your team 43, somebody go grab them because Mizorowski's in Lumen, and they're definitely underpriced. And there's a Yankee hit. Will Warren autograph. There you go, Craig. So there's 20 packs. There's 20 packs a box. So 10 boxes is 200 packs. So every about 48 boxes. How's that for quick math? 1 in 48 boxes. Fortune 15. Guess I could have just divided it by 2. How about this guy, Fiducia, or Enrique Hernandez? We've hit a couple. I think you might have got 2 of his autographs the other day. Alvarez. I mean, there's no guarantee we're going to hit another Mizorowski, but he's in there, so you know what I mean? It's worth a shot. I didn't price him as being in there, is what I'm saying. Vargas, former Dodger. He starts for the White Sox, doesn't he? All relievers throw hard now. When was the last time you had a reliever that threw junk? Jose Ramirez. I mean, it's just crazy. These guys, they come in and, a lot of them aren't really pitchers yet. They don't have control. They don't have whatever. But they can throw the ball hard. Holy cow. Yeah, there's a nice Yamamoto. Hello, Moto. Future star. All right, here we go. The main event. Come on, baby. One time for the people. We don't have a Cloud 9 booklet in this box. But we start off with Chuck Knobloch. And that is a 1996 signature season. And that is 13 of 15. Nice, Chad. Love these. We hit a beautiful Drysdale one the other day. This is Ted Williams, 9 of 9, legendary season. Boston Red Sox. There you go, Mark. Nice hit. Whoa! You don't see this one every day. John Montefusco. Signature season. Wow. The Count, 1975. I know. Well, the Dodgers have been getting snagged up pretty quick almost every break now. If you're not on like at 4 o'clock, you're not going to get them. Very rarely do they make it to like 4:30. The Count, Montefusco, I have to look him up, 1975. I think he's a Red Sox too, right? All right, and there's a Nolan Ryan strikeout leader, 1977, and Phil Niekro. All right, let me get my wiki. Wiki always wants you to donate money. San Francisco Giants, my bad. I don't know why I thought he was. Montefusco is a Giant, so JJ, you get the Montefusco. Now, Niekro and Ryan, 1977, that's Angels, and Phil Niekro's got to be an Atlanta Brave. Yep. Atlanta Braves. All right, so we got to do the castle for this one. All right, after I'm going to do this recap, and then I'm going to go jump on the Facebook page, see if anything else is done. If so, we'll come back. If not, I guess we'll try to do for tomorrow. But again, use the promo code Thursday10. Grab some teams off the website. Score Football, Topps Chrome Baseball, Bowman Baseball, Leaf Metal. All right, Nolan Ryan's going to be odd. Phil Niekro's going to be even. All right, it goes to Nolan Ryan. And that is Manny Hernandez. What's up, Manny? Didn't say your name the whole break. You got called out in the last one. All right, little recap. This was fun. All right, Yamamoto, York, Ramirez, Vargas, Alvarez, Judge, Madden, Rodriguez, Guerrero, Fitz, Hayes. He got traded. Brian Hayes got traded. Ramirez, Wells, Judge, Rodriguez, Nimmo, Wilson, Rooker, Judge, Belozo, and Bogarts. I can't believe the Mets got Cedric Mullins. All right, a couple of rookies. We got Angel Martinez, Kumar Rocker, Luis Calacuna, and Hai-Sung Kim. We did get a Christian Walker negative, Matt Shaw to 25, and Carlos Correa to 199. This is a 1 in 960 packs. Aaron Judge, Lightning leader for the Yankees. Very nice. Congrats on that. We only got one relic in the whole break. And that was a Nolan Ryan, 1977 strikeout leader. Now, Phil Niekro led the league in strikeouts, and he was like a knuckleballer. Isn't that crazy? Can you imagine that now? Imagine like Phil Niekro pitching now. You think he would dominate? Everybody's just keying on fastballs all the time. What would it be like? All right. So this is our first look at Lumen. We had a nice Slade Caldwell, Kiner Delgado. Ryan Stafford. Wow, Jacob Mizorowski in the house. And Brady House, too. Another nice hit. Carson Palmquist, Juan Brito, Jace Bowen, LeBaron Johnson. Sick hit here, James Wood. And Sinte for the Mariners, and Caden Kendall. So overall, I would say that was a plus. Some nice hits. In Topps Chrome, we got a rookie card, Will Warren for the Yankees. The Giants got a Count John Montefusco. Signature season, 1975. Oh, we did get one more relic. My bad. Ted Williams, 9 of 9 for the Red Sox. Legendary season. Another sick card. And Chuck Knobloch /15 for the Twins. Signature season, 1996. All right, so that's it for now. Appreciate everybody. Thanks for saying hi, Ryan. And Ray, thanks for helping out before. I'm going to go check up and get caught up on the Facebook page and the website, see if there's anything else going on. If so, we'll be back. If not, you guys enjoy the rest of your evening, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you, everybody.